Hey guys, so before this video starts, we just wanted to say, okay, first before this video starts, our laptop is like right here.
Yeah,
we're gonna be like reading off of it a little bit, so we won't miss like important details of what happened. But yeah, so as you guys can see by the title of this video, yes, that's happened. So we will be telling you guys a story time. We wanted to do this video to spread awareness and just to talk about this situation because this society is so messed up and it's broken. So we just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys and let you guys know what happened, and just for you guys to watch out and watch your surroundings and be careful. So yeah, so now let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hey guys, we hope you guys are doing good. So the reason why we went out in the first place was because it was our childhood friend's birthday. She turned 13, the same age as me, Tiny. Yeah, we've known her and her family since like forever, since we were like little, so we're pretty close with them.
we're gonna name her Jay.
Yeah, we're not gonna say her full name, even though she said it was okay. We're just for safety reasons and like all that, we're just gonna name her Jay. So hey, if you're watching this video. So where she lives, it's like in a gated community, like it's a apartment complex. Yeah.
And we went her little like get together or whatever. It wasn't a lot of people actually. It was just
It was us, her sister, her siblings, and then like her uncle and like cousins. So it's like only a little bit of people. Yeah, so after we were like there for a while, like an hour or two, we decided to go outside. So we're just walking around and it was gated, so we were like safe or whatever. Well, so we were like okay.
And then her cousin came.
And then her cousins came. And then after a while, they brought out the skateboards.
Gosh. When we were walking, I swear there's like this woman. We looked and we were like all looking, and we like started like walking away from her, and like she just vanished. Like, she just went away.
Apartment complex is like haunted, like,
and there's
like
a guy.
weird stuff.
Okay,
you guys getting off topic.
Okay, sorry, but that was that. I just had to say that.
Yeah. So yeah, we were like just walking around. Her cousins came. They're like younger. They're probably like 10, 7. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. They're like 7. We're 15, and Jay and Tiny are 13, and her boy cousin was our age. Was 14, because he's an 8th grader. So he's 14, and yeah. So we're just skateboarding, running around, chasing each other, walking around, all that. And so I was like, let's walk in the pool area.
This is like your fault because you wanted to go in the pool.
So yeah, we ended up walking in like the middle of all the complexes. Like there's like, so it was like the pool in the middle, and then around it, it was like
a little
more buildings, the houses or whatever. And their apartment house thing or whatever was like right in front of the pool on the top floor. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, so once we entered the middle of the complexes or whatever,
once we entered the pool area.
Well, first we were just walking around, and then we ended up going into the pool area.
Oh yeah, because you had to like take like the back way, like behind the apartments to go to the pool. It's like a little sidewalk.
Yeah, and then the pool was gated, so we had to go through the gate.
And keep this in mind, it was dark.
Yeah, and our friend's 13th birthday, and all this happened on her birthday when she turned 13. Big 13. Yeah. So yeah, we were just chilling, like walking around the pool, and then there was like sitting like chairs and like tables right there, so we're just chilling right there talking.
And we weren't even being loud.
Yeah,
we
weren't being loud.
Normal. And it's dark. It's nighttime.
So,
and there's like barely any lights.
And right there by the pool, it's like 2 entrances to come into the gate. There's this side and this side. And
one side on each corner.
On this side, where that guy's apartment was, there was bushes.
But mini ones.
Mini ones. So even outside the pool from his apartment, looking in the pool, you can't see us. So it's kind of like strange.
I mean, like, you can kind of see us, but you can't, like, see
us.
Like
it's all dark. Like, you can't see us.
Like, you can see people are over there, and you can see that there are kids over there. You can see there's kids in the pool area over there.
And so we were all right there chilling in the bushes, so we were covered, right? We didn't think of anything. And so Isaiah was with us at this time.
Our brother. If
Yeah,
you didn't know,
our brother.
He's 5 years old. He wanted to go back to the house, apartment, whatever. So we're like, okay.
So me and Jay, aka the birthday girl, we were like, okay. So wait, no.
Yeah.
When we were chilling, one of the cousins was like, wait, there's a guy over there with the phone over there. So we all turned around, and he was looking down on his phone.
Yeah, like
we thought he was just out there and like minding his own business on his
like
phone,
we didn't
whatever.
think, like while we were chilling, like after a while the little cousin was like, hey, there's a guy right there with the phone. But when we looked, it didn't really look like nothing. Like
it didn't look suspicious.
Like
so
he was like by his little patio or whatever, like on his phone, you know.
Yeah, so then we were just like, oh, it's fine, just ignore him, don't look at him or anything. So then that's when Isaiah wanted to go to the apartments back where all our parents were. So me and Jay were like, okay, we'll take you. So while I was getting up, I was telling Isaiah, come on. Jay was like, she got freaked out and she was like, oh my god, I think that guy is recording us. So we all turned around, and he had his phone like this, and he was just like
recording us.
And like taking pictures, and then he would like be like this,
like
and then
this,
look down, and then do it again.
Do it again, yeah.
And I honestly got mad. Like I got really heated, and I honestly wanted to yell and go over there, but I was like, you know what? Like no, like there's like 7-year-olds and like my little brother. Like let's just go. I didn't know if he was gonna be aggressive towards us. So we're just like,
all right, let's all go. Come on, guys. Making sure all the little kids were in front of us. Yeah. And we walked out. And the whole time while we were walking back to the apartments, because we had to go around to the front, because the back was facing the pool. So our parents weren't like watching us or whatever.
I mean, they could like come out to the
balcony. Like they had their sliding door open so they could hear, but like we weren't loud, so like they didn't hear anything.
Yeah, so as we were walking over there around, I was watching the guy the whole entire time,
and he was
following us.
Yeah, I was like
so
with his phone.
You clearly see we're little kids walking over there. You can see Desert's looking back.
I was looking back the whole entire time, and there's lights all around all the apartments. So you can see that we're little kids. Keep in mind, we're little kids. You can see us.
And there's lights on that side while we were leaving, so you could like see our face, like everything, you know. And so like the heck, like why are you still recording? Like you see us like leaving, so like what's the point, you know?
Yeah, and I still remember as I'm looking back and looking at him the whole entire time, he was kind of chubby. He was a white older man with like bald and a little bit of hair, and he had some glasses. I remember and saw him all the way from over here, and he was all the way over here. I was watching him, and I was analyzing him the apartment, everything. So I knew what he was wearing, I knew what he looked like. So we went back to the apartment, and
Jay like told her dad right away. So like
she ran up the stairs and like went to tell her dad so fast. So we're like all trying to keep up with her. She's like so fast, dude.
And so like once we entered, they're like, what? Like what? So
like they're freaking out.
All the dads were freaking out.
So we're
not freaking out, but they're like
wait, just calm down, like chill out, tell us what happened, tell us everything, kind of thing. And so we told them everything, and they're like, oh Hannah, okay. So then they went down there. They're like, take us to him,
like
tell
show
us
us like to see if we were like not just like tripping, you know. So we go around and then we show him like
we walked to his apartment, and there was a apartment that had the lights on, and then another apartment that had like, it looked like LED lights from outside because the lighting was like purplish from inside the house. And the couch was right here in the window, and I saw, like, as we're walking up closer, I saw movement, like if like he saw us and like was trying to like go hide or something. And I was like, hey, I see movement in that apartment, that it's that one, and then
because we were arguing like, is it that one or is it that one? And
yeah, I was kind of confused, but Jay was like, no, it's that one, it's that one. So then I was like, yeah, it is, because I saw movement. I was like, it's him in that apartment. So Jay's dad was a guy in the front, and he went to go to the guy. And that old man came out, and he was getting all crazy, yelling with his voice, recording. He's like, get off my property, I'm gonna call the cops.
He was very like
demanding, like yelling,
aggressive, like with his voice, like he was like demanding. He was rude, like very disrespectful. Like right away, like he sees us and he's like, well, what are you doing? Like, get off my lawn or whatever. Like, I'm gonna call the cops.
Yeah, and all Jay's dad said was, excuse me. And that guy came out yelling crazy, recording us again, saying, I'm gonna call the cops, get off my property. And so of course,
and we do have video footage of the thing.
Yeah, so we'll put some in. Unfortunately, we don't have the full video of the whole thing that happened. Jay did record the whole thing on her cousin's phone, but long story short, that video got deleted before it got handed to us, so we don't have it. We do have little snippets of
the situation
that we recorded, so we will put that in the video as we're talking. But back to story. As he was saying, get off my property, we're gonna call the cops. Our dads backed up a little bit.
They're like, okay, we'll get off your property or whatever. They're like, okay, we're off your property. And then they tried talking to him, and the guy was like just being completely rude about everything.
And like
and then our dad, my dad, and then Jay's dad, they were like, well, why are you taking pictures of
like,
little
yeah,
girls?
like our kids, like our daughters told us that they saw you take pictures of us. She's like, what? And then like they said it again. He was like, I did.
Our parents were saying, we're concerned fathers, and we came over here because our daughters, them, because we were behind our parents, them, they came to us all scared, telling us you were recording them. They saw you record.
I've never seen them before. And well, the reason we're here is because our daughters said that you were recording them.
Yes, because
we were down there. And you could have the video there.
We have never seen those people in the pool.
Forwarding them and taking pictures of them. And the old man was like, what? No, it's because he did admit he was taking pictures and videos of us. He was like, it's because I didn't recognize them. I didn't see them.
And he was like bringing up a situation that happened a while ago, like, oh, well, there was people who came in who didn't live here, and that's why I was recording, because I didn't recognize them. I'm trying to keep this community safe.
And
first of all,
I was getting so mad, and I kept talking back to that old man.
Me too.
And Jay was like, shh, like, stop. But then
Dad.
All right.
And she got me more mad. I was like, shut up.
Yes, and then after a while, she ended up like talking too. Sorry guys, we got
distracted.
Yeah,
Disrupted.
yeah. Okay. So like I was saying, I was getting like mad and was talking back. And in my head, I was like, this guy acts like he knows like what every person looks like in this whole entire complex. Like, chill out, old man. Like, what are you, like the complex
security guy
like,
or whatever?
no,
like,
get out of here. And by the way, that apartment area where they live, he lives downstairs, and the people who live downstairs are all renters. But Jay and Jay's dad are owners because they live on top. They bought that apartment, so they're owners of that apartment. They're not renters like this old man. But yeah, so
and he was saying, he was like, when he admitted to recording this, he was like, when our dads came back, like taking pictures of our daughters, he was like, what? No, I wasn't taking pictures. I thought they were big bulky men. They look like big bulky men.
yeah, he kept changing his story. At first he was saying that he didn't recognize us, or that he saw a bunch of people, so that's why he was recording.
And that we were loud. We weren't loud.
We were talking normal, like how we're talking right now. We're talking normal, not even loud.
Like we were like right next to each other. Like, why would we be loud? You know? Like,
Yeah.
why would we be yelling?
And so once like our parents were like asking him like, why were you doing that? Like, what are you, a pedophile? And he was getting all crazy. Like,
and
first of all,
defensive. Like,
yeah, first of all, what are you doing over here taking pictures and videos of little kids?
and it was late, so like, what are you doing up? You know,
Exactly.
like the heck.
Like, mind your own business, and the pool hours is still open, so we're allowed to be in there. Like, it's none of your business. Do you take pictures of every single person who goes in the pool area? No.
And,
so why us?
Should we tell them about how this happened before with Jay and her friend? With Jay and Jay's friend? Because Jay was saying that it happened before with her and her friend. I don't remember who, but that same guy was taking pictures of her and her friend.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm keeping this in. But see, this guy's a pedophile. He's obviously taking pictures. He likes to take pictures of little girls. Like, it's not okay. It's not right. You guys need to watch your guys' surroundings and like pay attention.
And like after like 2 minutes of talking to this guy, I think his wife comes out.
Oh yeah, and the people on the top bunk
Above his apartment complex came out. But
there's
this old man was getting so mad that he was asking all the parents, they're like, do you live here? Do you live here? Do you live here? And our dads were like, no. And then Jay's dad was like, they don't. They're my guests. I invited them. It's my daughter's 13th birthday. Her right there. Like, you're over here like ruining it. Like,
The neighborhood, I didn't know who you were. What do you mean though? How did we get in here? I'm an owner here. I'm on the HOA. A lot of people have the code.
No, it doesn't matter though. You don't record
but
little kids.
I'm calling the police.
You don't know how to do that.
I'm the owner, and that guy was like asking him, what apartment number do you live in? Where do you
Top or
live?
bottom?
Oh yeah, and then once he said he was the owner, that guy, the old man, he was like, oh, well, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
Recording my
They kept
daughter.
telling their dads, hey,
So
there's
they
this
came and told
man
us.
recording us by the
We're not
pool.
here to cause any problems. We just
Okay.
kind of thought it was weird.
Well, we thought it was weird that we saw so many people at the pool this late at night.
It's a bunch of little girls.
They're 13 years old.
It's their birthday.
Wait a second. Wait a
It's
second.
it's my daughter's birthday. I
Okay,
own it.
let's meet, and now I know you.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
was
I
on
didn't
the
know.
HOA
I'm
meeting.
afraid.
I'm on the HOA.
I've seen a lot of people.
I
do some
understand
strange people in
I
here.
understand you.
And they
but
have
that's
our
why
code, and they get in here.
I
There was some
completely get you. You
there
know
were
who I
some
live
drunk
next
people.
to?
There were some drunk people that were getting into our complex.
I completely understand because that's exactly who I live next to, and I got to deal with everything.
All right.
And that is what I got in my
Just-
HOA to be able
I'll tell
to
you
deal
what.
with.
I'll tell you
the
what.
only thing that
So you don't make
afraid me when my daughter's like, hey, there was a guy.
So then
we're
you don't
there.
make people old like us who are afraid.
No, I completely
Just
understand
come and
that.
tell us or
That's why we
something.
came though, because we were like, what?
I mean, I'm pushing 7 years old, and I'm afraid.
No.
Well, listen to this.
There's
listen
no
to
need
this.
to be
It's her
though.
birthday.
It's
She
her
turns
birthday.
13 today.
That's one day.
That's
If
why
you
she
notice,
has-
I've lived here for over a year. We
That's
don't
why
even-
she has
I
friends
didn't,
over
I didn't
there.
even know you lived here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I own my property.
Hold on. Give some background. It's her birthday. She has friends over today because she's my niece.
Okay.
It's her 13th birthday.
But don't you appreciate
You know what I'm
me
saying?
I do. The thing
seeing
is that I
that
was
there's a
trying to-
bunch of people?
And he puts his hand out, and like, Jay's dad was like, what the heck? Like, are you serious? And he was
and then
just
so
like,
he like shakes his hand.
and
Oh,
then he
so-
gets all crazy again. Like,
And
Yeah.
he was like, what did he say? He was like, about
like
tattoos and like the gang members, and he was like,
okay, so like his wife came out, right? And our parents were arguing with the man. They were going back and forth, and so we're yelling at the old man. So everybody's loud. The wife ends up coming out, and then he's like, look at this. Look at all these people trying to harass me. And to the wife. And our dads were like, what? No, your husband here is the pedophile taking pictures of our daughters. And she comes out. She's like, oh my gosh. Like over exaggerating, like gasps. Like it was like, girl, what are you doing? Chill out. There's no need for that. Like, you're over exaggerating.
Exactly. And we started talking more, and then he was like, well, I couldn't see who was there. I saw their body. They looked like big men, like that look like they're in a gang. And then
he's like, I see 4 big men. And our dads looked at each other like, we're 4 big men. Do they look like us? No. And I was like, see, you're changing the story. You don't know why you're taking pictures of us. You're a nasty pedophile. And then him again and his wife was like, oh no. And they all started arguing again, right? And then the old man was like saying some nasty stuff, saying, oh, one of the dads or the friend was like, you're a racist.
Yeah, like, we're Mexican, that's why, like, and like they were wearing, like, they were showing a little bit of their tattoos. So he's like, tattoos. That's why, like, you see our tattoos, you see that we're men, that we're Mexican, we're colored, like, you're being racist, you know? Like,
and the guy was like, again, he was like changing the story. He's like, no, it's because I saw I heard deep voices. I heard deep voices, and I didn't see the color of their skin. That's why I was recording and taking pictures. And that's why, like, the friend or one of the uncles was like, oh, so you're racist. And then that's why he said it's because of the color of our skin and our tattoos. That's why you're saying all that. And the guy was saying, like, getting all mad. And I don't know why he said this, but he had no right of bringing this up. He said nasty comments. He was like, oh my god, this is like weird. But he's like, I have black grandchildren. How am I racist?
And then he goes, he goes to his wife. He's like, she's Hispanic or whatever he said.
She's from Mexican.
East LA. She's from East LA.
And my dad was like, okay, and I'm Mexican and I'm from East LA.
Yeah, I yelled out like, my dad's from East LA, and what? Like, what? Like, what does that got to do with anything? What, like, really? Like, are you for real?
Like, why do you have to bring up the color of your grandchildren?
The color of our skin.
No. Did you have to say that nasty comment saying, I didn't see the color of their skin, that's why I was recording them? No. You had no right. This man is nasty.
And then his wife started talking in Spanish, like,
hello, like, we're speaking English, you could speak to us in English, lady. Like,
so then,
to prove that she was so-called Mexican.
So then Jay's dad got crazy too, and he started talking in Spanish too.
And then our dad started talking in Spanish, and then they just started going at it again.
Yeah.
And then, like, my mom starts coming, you know, like, once my mom comes, like, it's about to go down. But it didn't.
I thought my mom was gonna throw hands. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I turned around and I saw my mom coming. I was like, oh, my mom's coming back.
Yeah, and I was like, let's go, like, get ready, like,
put your hair up real quick.
You don't know, like, what's gonna happen. But, like, we didn't put any hands on him. We didn't, like,
we respected their property.
Bro, I wanted to punch him so bad.
You don't even punch him in the face.
Like, ooh. After a while, our dads was like, my dad was like, all right, guys, let's just go. This guy's, like, not even worth it arguing anymore. So then
we start walking, and he keeps talking, blabbing his mouth. And so my dad ends up getting aggravated,
and he turns around
and he starts cussing. But, like, keep in mind that he's a concerned father concerned father, hearing that this man is taking pictures of his
old
kid,
man, like older than our dad.
So, like, of course he would get mad 60s. And be overprotective.
He's over there changing his story,
constantly, like, bringing up the color of our skin, like,
saying that we're making ruckus.
Like, it will get you mad. So he starts getting mad and, like, starts like cussing, and he's like, you're cussing, like that's bad or whatever. And then
my dad was like, I don't give up. And
You're
then
making
so
me
that
aggravated because
so that wife was like getting crazy back, and then so did that man. And my dad was like walking up closer to that man. So me, I was like, okay. And I was walking back. I was walking up front too. But my mom, she pulled my sweater and she was holding my arm. So she had my back of my sweater and my arm. And she was like, no, back up, wait. And so she started scooting up too. So I was like, if you're gonna scoot up, I'm gonna scoot up. So we both like scooted up, like holding each other. And then
Jay's dad came and got my dad, and then that lady was pulling her
husband,
Brace's pedophile husband. And they're like, and she's like, yeah, like, okay.
To stop it.
So like we walk off, and then we're like, what the hell just happened? Like, are you serious? Like that really just happened?
Yeah, and that guy was like, as we were all walking away, like officially, he's like, I'm gonna call the cops, get off my property. Again, like, we're already leaving, you old man, don't you see? Open your eyes. Like, dude, it's like sucks too, because like a scary situation, because how do we know if he didn't take the pictures and videos and send it to someone, like, or send it on like a profile or like somewhere?
Like, he could still have those photos. He could like look at them and like
think of nasty things or send them to someone who will. Like, we never know. Like, so many bad things can happen, and like thinking in our heads, like, you don't know where those pictures will end up. Like, that's scary. Like, imagine you find pictures of you and your friends in a pool area, minding your own business, not paying attention to your surroundings, and you find that picture on like a nasty profile page of you, and there's nasty comments. Like think of that. Like, what? Like, that's crazy, you know?
But like we don't, I don't know, like we just stopped thinking about it. Like, we started thinking, like, you know what, like, it's just like over with. It happened. Everything happens for a reason.
And we like kind of like laughed it off. Like, we were kind of like laughing at his comments and what he was saying, trying to make it like a positive thing, even though it really wasn't.
It was like a scary, annoying, like
alarming situation. But yeah, we just wanted to make this video and tell you
After
guys.
that, we got McDonald's. The McDonald's was good.
Yeah, we got some nuggets and some fries. Shout out to Jake. I can't say their names. So shout out to Jay's brothers for driving.
But yeah, we just wanted to make this video to like tell you guys about what happened to us, and just
keep an eye out.
Yeah, watch your surroundings. And ladies, like, if you see something, like if you see a man like taking pictures of you,
don't be
afraid. Like, go tell an adult. Like, if you're young, if you're older, like, just like record it yourselves, you know, like if anything happens, you have your own proof of anything.
Not even just girls, boys too, because
there's
a boy cousin was with us too when this whole thing happened. So it's just like, you guys need to watch your surroundings, watch the people.
And girls can be
like, even if you think like you're safe or whatever, like even if it's gated, like anything can happen. So just keep your eye out, watch your surroundings, and yeah, just be safe.
Try to be safe, please. Thank you.
Yes. So spread the word, share this video, help us spread awareness, letting you guys know to be safe, that a lot of things can happen. There's a lot of racist people out there, and all this racist stuff going on in the world right now with the pandemic. Like, all kinds of things are going on, just like
bunch of negativity
around the world. So just share this video,
make sure you give it a like,
and subscribe.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button.
And the notification bell, because I know like a lot of people don't get notified when our videos post. So
and comment down below what you think.
Yeah. For the situation, or if you ever, there's
like if you ever experienced this
yourself, and like what you do and all. So yeah. But just a reminder, we didn't do anything wrong. You know, like we were just defending
chilling in
ourselves.
the pool area when this.
And we defended ourselves and told our dad. And our dads didn't do nothing. They just talked to the guy. Literally, that's it. Didn't put hands on him, nothing.
Like we said, we're gonna close this video out already.
Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
And the clips will be, it'll
Be throughout the video or like right now.
So yeah, just
I hope we didn't miss any important information.
yeah, if we did, we should probably type it in, like pause or whatever, and like type information or whatever. But yeah, and also sorry if this, like what we were explaining, wasn't like clear enough, or like we go off a little bit off topic.
Our storytelling is not that great.
Yeah, like we need a little practice. But yeah, I hope you guys like visualize and like see and like know what we're talking about, and like, you know, get the understanding of it. So yeah.
Bye guys, we guys have a good day. Peace.